Hello and welcome to a fantastic new nature documentary. Today we'll be finding out the habits of emos. This is Crying with Emos, and we will uncover the truth about the gender known as emo. Here we see emos in their natural habitat. Notice how one of them is trying to impress a fellow emo. This is emos at their most. These are what we call guy emos, or as I like to call them, bitches. Now, notice the tight trousers so that you can't exactly tell their gender. If we move across the way, we can see a bag blowing in the air. Over here we have another thing that emos like to do, drink. And here we see the skaters. The skaters are what we call the bitches of the emos. Here we see the emos watching over them all. Everyone playing for them. This is sort of like an emo strip club. It's the only way they actually get their pleasure in life is watching other people's pain. Here we see another rare sight. This is an emo dog. Or emo dogs. These dogs seek out emos, and the only thing they like to do is eat emos and get high off the fumes of the Prozac that all emos eat. Notice how they scurry round them, looking, smelling the scent of the emo. We now have a very special opportunity. Two emos have agreed to be part of an interview. We will find out their hopes, their dreams, what makes them who they are, and their opinions of everything in the world. So what are your names?
Well, I'm Zach.
I'm Josh.
What is a typical day for you two?
Well, we go down to the galleries and we
contemplate our pain.
What?
Yeah.
Because it's like so black.
But we contemplate that chick with the pink hair as well.
Oh dude, yeah.
Yeah.
And her boyfriend, he's really hot too.
Yeah, totally. Well, whichever one that she has that week, you know.
What causes you a lot of pain?
Well, like
Life,
you know,
an existence.
like how cause we're like so, like, downtrodden, and
We're
like,
oppressed, you know.
Yeah, I mean it's so hard to be like our age here, like now.
I mean, like, it's so difficult, you know, growing up in like the slums of Barrows Dam. I mean, like, you know, we're so oppressed.
Why do you feel oppressed?
Because people don't understand us, you know?
They just don't get what we're all about. They're always like do this and like do that, and no, I'm not giving you any money, and no, you can't go and see Hawthorne Heights.
And what are yous all about?
Well, you know, we're all about what they're not about.
Like we're all about being individuals and intellectual, and really caring about like stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, totally. Bra, man.
Right, what type of bands are you into?
Well, you see, like, you know, people would call us emo just because we like, you know, like, My Chemical Romance and, Atreyu, but
We're totally into like progressive bands. I mean, it's not like it's just this kiddie punk thing. Like we get slagged off all those fucking black metal guys.
Exactly.
With like their skinny jeans and bad hair and shit.
you know, well, we're like progressive post-emotional hardcore.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's bands like Coheed and Cambria who are totally pushing forward the boundary of music.
Oh, you know, but then, man, you know, there's AFI, you know, and they're just so totally out there, you know.
Yeah, and their looks just so new.
Why are AFI totally out there?
Well, you know, they've taken, like, you know, music to a whole new level. I mean, the complexity of their, like, production is...
And it's all done with such feeling that you don't get in most sort of, like, what they say, like, mainstream bands. It's not produced at all.
How do you feel about the stigma surrounding emos?
Well, it's, like, totally unfair, you know?
I wouldn't say there's so much a stigma. It's like people don't understand us and fear us.
Now we're going to do a little bit of emo showing and telling. Our two friends, Zach and Josh, are going to show us the possessions which makes them individuals and reveals to us who they are and how they feel about modern day society.